Today's story is Why Dogs Chase Cats, from a collection of fairy tales entitled Animal Fairy Tales for Children. Well, they say that dogs and cats just don't get along, and I guess that's right. But you know, there was a day and time when dogs and cats got along real well. They liked to work together, they liked to play together, but the most favorite thing in the whole wide world was they loved to eat together. So one day the dog was walking around, that big Rottweiler, and he came up to the cat. "Hey, cat, you have some money? I have some money. Let's buy ourselves a nice, juicy ham." And the cat looked at the dog and he went, "Yeah, that sounds real good, dog." So they walked down to the store and they bought the nicest, juiciest hickory smoked ham you'd ever seen, tasted, or smelled. And they started to carry it back home with them. They were so happy that when the dog carried the ham, he sang a song. And that song goes like this. "A ham, a ham, a ham." And he'd take the ham and he'd give it to the cat because it was his turn to carry the ham. And the cat would carry the ham. He would sing a song that goes like this. It was a little bit different. "My ham, my ham, my ham." Well, he gave that ham back to that dog, and the dog heard what he sang, but he thought maybe he'd heard it wrong, so he'd give the cat another chance. So the dog picked up the ham again, and as he carried it, he began to sing, "A ham, a ham, a ham." And he gave the ham back to the cat, and the cat, he gave the dog a little funny look like, "Yeah." And he picked up the ham and he started to sing again that same song as before. "My ham, my ham, my ham." And he gave the ham back to the dog. Now that dog, he was getting a little angry, and he looked at the cat and looked at him. He was real frustrated. He said, "Hey, cat, why do you sing my ham when it's our ham?" The cat looked back and said, "Oh, I don't know. It's just the first thing that popped into my little mind. I'll try to make it better, okay, dog?" Well, the dog picked up the ham and said, "It goes like this." So he picked up the ham and began to sing, "A ham, a ham, a ham." And he gave the ham back to the cat, and the cat took the ham and started to go again. "My ham, my ham, my ham." And he took the ham and he ran off with it as fast as he could go. Dog, he did a double take. "Where is he going?" But the cat ran so fast, the dog started chasing him. "Dog, come back here, come back here, come back here." The cat said, "Ah, ha, 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 ha." They ran underneath houses. They ran around houses. They ran through bushes. They kept running so fast the dog would get real close, but then the cat would put on a burst of speed. Pew! Finally, the cat came to a big spreading oak tree, and he shimmied up the side of that tree so fast like a lizard, carrying the ham with him. And he scrambled up to a limb and perched on the limb, and the dog came running up. "Ah!" He said, "Oh, cat, don't do what I think you're going to do." Well, the cat was on the limb. The dog jumped a couple times, and he gave up. And he looked up at the cat, and he started to cry. He said, "Oh, cat, please don't eat the ham. Save me some, okay? Please, please." And the cat said, "No, I'm going to eat the whole thing." When he was done, all that was left was a ham bone. The dog looked down, and the cat pushed the ham bone off the limb, and it fell right down in front of that dog. The dog looked at the bone, looked at the cat, and he started to growl. He said, "When you come down, I'll chase you till you drop." And To this day, dogs have always chased cats because the cat ate the ham.